Let's have a real talk, friend. Procrastination isn't just a bad habit, it's a silent thief. It doesn't empty your bank account today, but it quietly steals your dreams, your self-belief, and your peace of mind. The worst part? You only notice the damage much later. You don't feel it when you're lost in endless scrolling or organizing your desk for the third time this week. You feel it when another year slips by and you're still in the same spot. When someone else launches the project you kept talking about. When you realize you've been waiting for the right time that never comes. That's why I'm telling you straight. Procrastination is more dangerous than failure. At least failure teaches you something. Procrastination just sits there, smiling, while it quietly robs you blind. I don't want that for you. I don't want you to lose years the way I did. So here are 7 real changes I used to finally break free. No silly hacks, no fake discipline porn, just battle-tested shifts that actually work. Let's get into it. Tip 1. Make the task tiny. Big goals look like monsters, and your brain panics. Don't attack the monster, poke it. Not write a book, open the doc and write one ugly sentence. Not get fit, do 5 squats while the kettle boils. Not fix finances, look at one bill for 5 minutes. Small starts remove the panic and invite momentum. That tiny action proves to your brain you're not in danger. And suddenly, you go from one sentence to a page, from 5 squats to a full set. I use this to finish projects I'd been avoiding for years. One tiny step at a time. Tip 2. Kill the never-ending to-do list. That list with 47 items is ambition disguised as chaos. I replaced it with the top 3. Each morning, I ask, if I could only finish 3 things today that would make me proud, what would they be? Those 3 become non-negotiable. Everything else either waits or gets delegated. This shrinks decision fatigue and forces you to focus on impact instead of busy work. Most people procrastinate not because they're lazy, but because their day is cluttered with low-value tasks that keep them busy but not moving forward. Tip 3. Stop waiting to feel like it. This one stinks. Motivation is unreliable because the brain prefers comfort. If you wait to feel ready, you'll never start. I began treating myself like a professional. If an employee had a shift, they'd show up regardless of mood. I set rules. I write at this hour. I exercise at that hour. No debate. Action creates motivation. You move first, the feelings follow. When you accept that you'll rarely feel like it, you stop giving procrastination an excuse. Tip 4. Use the 10-minute rule. Promise yourself 10 minutes. If you still hate it after that, stop. Most times you won't stop. That tiny commitment bypasses the brain's resistance to starting. Tell yourself, I'll do 10 minutes of editing. And more often than not, you end up doing a full session. Momentum compounds. The goal isn't heroism, the goal is to start, because starting is the vitamin that heals procrastination. Tip 5. Stop outsourcing to future me. We all imagine a superhero future self who will be disciplined and energetic. Spoiler, future you is the same human in a different day. So my rule became, if it takes less than 5 minutes, do it now. Respond to that quick email. Delete that app. File that paper. Every small task you push forward becomes friction you'll have to fight later. Don't gift your future self a heavier load. Tip 6. Make the environment your teammate. Willpower drains fast. Don't rely on it. I re-engineered my space so good choices were default. Phone in another room during work blocks, distracting apps gone, desk minimal. Want to read more? Put a book on your pillow. Want to exercise? Lay your shoes out by the bed. Design your environment so the right moves are easy and the wrong moves are awkward. Environment shapes behavior more reliably than willpower ever will. Tip 7. Treat procrastination as disrespect. This changed everything for me. I stopped smiling at delays and saw them as betrayal toward my future self, my goals, and people who trusted me. Every time you delay, you're telling yourself and others that your time and dreams don't matter. Reframe procrastination from a harmless quirk to a serious cost of opportunities, reputation, and inner peace. When you honor your future self, excuses start to look childish. Quick reality check. Even geniuses procrastinated. Da Vinci took ages on the Mona Lisa, but his delays often fed other meaningful work. Most of us, though, aren't channeling procrastination into greatness. We're feeding distraction. So if you're going to stall, at least choose a stall that helps you grow. Read, practice, plan. But better yet, stop stalling. Here's the thing. Change isn't dramatic. It's small, boring, consistent moves that add up. Pick one tip from this list and run it for a week. Track even the tiniest wins. Celebrate them. The real enemy isn't time or destiny, it's the tiny, repeated choices that tell your brain what you're willing to stand for. Start small. Design your environment. Stop delegating to future you. Treat your time like the scarce currency it is. Do that, and you'll shock yourself with what you can finish. Drop one word in the comments that describes how this hits you. Saying it out loud makes it real. Procrastination is the most expensive hobby. Its bill always comes later with interest. Don't wait. Don't give away your future to the god of later. The only time you have is now.